Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm in Penticton, and this is a beautiful woman, a beautiful mother. Her name is Ursula, and with her daughter, and your daughter's name is?
Olivia.
Olivia, okay? Olivia is 33 years old, okay? Now, understand, when I say this, this is not me against others, but understand, what happens when a baby, right?
Yes.
Is born, and what happened is she got choked, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
She was right, completely right. My pregnancy was
She was
perfect.
completely right. The pregnancy went great.
And after, when I was laying in hospital bed,
You were laying in the hospital bed.
and contraction starts, baby.
Contraction started.
And baby was torn. Umbilical cord was torn.
Got twisted around the neck.
And doctor, instead of, my guess will be to do cesarean right away. He called nurses and to turn my body.
He turned your body.
Probably wrong way, because she turned completely.
Okay.
And 45 minutes without oxygen.
45 minutes without oxygen. Okay. Yeah.
She finally they make cesarean.
Finally, they did the cesarean, but see, 45 minutes later.
Miracle. She was.
It's a miracle that she's alive. That's what her mother says.
But her heart.
She's 33 years old. Okay. All right.
Her heart stopped for 10 minutes.
Her heart stopped for 10 minutes. That's why she's a miracle child. Okay. Now, when I touch her feet, her legs, they're all cold. Why? Because you have to have movement. There's got to be circulation. Okay? And remember that whenever you're this crippled, okay, you're not just crippled emotionally, but she's crippled with her digestive tract. Because if you're not up and moving, okay, if you're not up and moving and creating circulation, okay, there's no movement. That's why things are cold. She's not getting the oxygen she needs. But when she eats food and her mother feeds her the best food, she'll throw it up and it'll foam up, won't it? And she'll get all this foam coming out. Now I'm going to tell you something. You can believe this or not believe this, but take a look, everyone. I came here yesterday. Do a close-up on this video. Yesterday I just did this side of the neck. Look at how much it's open. Look at how much. This side I haven't done yet. So that side, the neck is only this long. Take a look. The proof is in the pudding. You know, you might think I'm a liar, but I'm not. Okay? It's that long, and the side I did, the neck is twice as long, isn't it? Right? Look. Take a look. It's that long on the left side. I did the right side yesterday, and it's that long. And yesterday, it was that long. So understand something. And you need to get this. Don't give me specialist. Don't give me surgeon. Don't give me physician. Give me somebody that knows how to bring back perfect circulation for this little girl, where her feet, her legs are not cold, where she's not spewing up her food. Do you know why she is? Because she's got adhesions in her small and large intestine and pelvis. And I guarantee you, I'm going to go in here in a minute, and I'm going to go in right here where the stomach valve is. It's going to be crystallized. It's going to be calcified. And I'm going to loosen all this up. And guess what? She's going to be able to eat better. And then guess what? My son, Dr. Sagewolf, is coming here, isn't he?
Yes.
This was only planned yesterday. I said to them, this is what we can do. Her husband said, well, could you cure her? Because, of course, we'd want to cure her. But understand, I'll tell you what we can do, and I will prove it to you, that we will increase her happiness, her health, her digestion, her elimination. We will have more smiles on her face. Okay? When we go in and we start working on her occiput here, it's called Right here, if you open up right here and you open up the occiput and you open up the middle eye of the brainstem with non-surgical and you do cell sonic, we're bringing our $125,000 cell sonic device and we're going to be pulsing her with 25,000 volts in a love harmonic. It's in a field. And my son, Dr. Sage Wolf, is going to do non-surgical on her whole body and open up all her joints and really start to make everything flexible again, elastic. And guess what? Ursula and Art are going to learn how to do the non-surgical on each other so that they don't have to ever walk around with a sore knee, a sore hip. All that is BS. Whether you want to believe it or not, 95% of all surgery, hip surgery, knee surgery, low back surgery, spine surgery, shoulder surgery, give me any surgery you want, does not need to be done. Okay, I am Dr. Daryl Wolf, and I have a technique called Wolf Non-Surgical that we give a money-back guarantee on the first treatment that it'll do more than anything else. And this is not me being cocky. This is me wanting to teach the world. Every mother, every father, every daughter, every brother, every sister, every uncle. Everybody, one person needs to understand this in every family so that they can bring the thunder home. You don't need to have a problem brushing your hair, wiping your bum. You don't need to limp because of a hip problem, a knee problem, an ankle problem. And if you've ever had a sports injury or any type of car accident and you don't get non-surgical done after you heal, it will put you in the nursing home or back in the hospital. You will end up a victim and crippled because the whole system is crippled. You can go get massage therapy if you want, but the hands can't heal. You can go get acupuncture, but you can move energy, but it's not going to get rid of the scar tissue and put the calcium back in the bones. I know that. I have a doctorate in acupuncture. Okay, you can go and do so many different body work, but if they're not working with the scar tissue crystallization and the calcification, then guess what? It's only temporary. And don't tell me it isn't temporary, because why are you still going? And the reality is, let's stop treating people, everybody out there, and let's start training them on how to learn and be able to become their own practitioners so they can bring the thunder home. Okay? All right, so if you want to hang in here. Anyway, Sage is coming. When is he coming? I don't know.
13th July.
When?
13th of July.
13th? He's coming the 13th of July. He'll be here for 8 days. He will totally train them. And they will come on video and they will say whether or not they can do it. And you want to know what? Ursula, have you ever been a body worker, practitioner, healthcare worker?
No.
Guess what? When she's done in 8 days, she'll do better than 99% of the body workers within 200 miles from here. And that's not me getting cocky. That's me saying that most of the body workers are taught strategies that don't work, that are too superficial. Let me tell you something. Right now, my company, myself, we're under attack. Why? Because of this mouth of mine. Because of this mouth of mine. And it's not shutting up. Okay?
We need people like you.
It's not shutting up. You know what? You'll no longer be scared. You'll no longer have fear when you understand, okay, the infinite abundant treasure that waits for you inside your heart and inside your mind when you decide that you want to be the programmer of your life, that you want to be the healer of your life. And the rest of you that are getting offended, I would find a new platform. Okay? That's how I feel. Because I only want to deal with the people that have the courage to say no more. No more. No more drugs, no more surgery. You know, why would you do life-threatening things if your life isn't being threatened? Why wouldn't you do things to learn how to love and care for yourself from the moment you rise until you close your eyes? Why wouldn't you? Because you've been programmed to think that you're stupid, and you're not. And that's the bottom line. Have you been made to feel stupid throughout your life about this? Oh, if they can't figure it out, then we can't figure it out. Are you like out of your skull?
They make mistake and now they own me. They think this way.
That's right. And guess what? The sicker the child, the more you take it to the medical system and the sicker the child becomes. And not in all cases, but in a lot of cases. And any of you medical people, you know I'm right. So don't try to start a fight. Okay, I'm going to be quiet here. I'm going to work on the area right here. And I'm going to work on her sternum and you're going to see that, yeah, it's calcified. Feel mine. Feel me. Feel the tissue. Feel how there's tissue and movement. Now feel how hard it is right here.
Yeah.
Now, what we're going to do is we'll be opening up her joints. We'll be opening up her muscles. All her joints will be open. We will work on her pelvis. We will work on and get rid of the adhesions in her intestines. We will go in between every rib that is like beef jerky right now, and we will increase her breathing. Are you ready for this? By 50 to 70%. And you can call BS, but I'm willing to be tested anytime because I've had enough. You know what? You want to say something about me? Come on my show or come and meet me in person. Tonight I'll be at the Royal Anne Hotel and I'll be showing non-surgical and doing a lecture. Okay? All right? Let me tell you something right now. Everybody that out there that believes they deserve more, they better demand more. And then guess what? I will be there. I will be there. There's nowhere I'd rather be than to help everybody on this planet. And you can go, what a sales pitch. Well, guess what? You don't even know who I am. You don't even know most people don't even know who they are. So don't think you know me. That would be the best thing because I've only started to rumble. Okay? All right. Because guess what? When it comes to situations like this is not treatment. This has been mistreatment. Mistreatment. Not by you. But the reality is this, there's no program or therapy out there for somebody like this, some beautiful little soul like this, and that's the God's truth. Okay, all right. Listen, hear it? What do you hear? Crunching.
Yes.
Look who's smiling.
Oh.
Can you hear that?
Yes.
If you could get closer, everyone, you could hear the crunching and the cracking. That is crystallization and scar tissue and displaced calcium. I am not hurting her. But I will, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to prove that she doesn't need to throw up. Feel here? I want you to feel this bump right here.
Yeah.
That is actually displaced calcium.
Yeah, I know.
That can come
I
down.
saw this.
With the non-surgical and with the cell-sonic, you're going to see this is all, we can turn this all around. 25,000 volts in a love harmonic going in, and it will cause small little tiny fractures in the bone, just like it used to do when she was like a baby's. They fracture 24/7. That's how their bones get bigger. Little cracks get filled in, that's how they get bigger, right? That's how they grow bigger. So we will actually do the same thing, and we'll release hundreds of thousands of ions, calcium ions, to help to reestablish communication in the cells and to make these bones more flexible. And we'll go in here with non-surgical and we will make all of this tough scar tissue in between the ribs flexible so her lungs can open and close, so it's not like a tight cage. And here she's all calcified. If I get rid of that, she's going to be able to swallow her food. It'll get through the stomach valve into the small intestine easier. See? Okay. It's all just logical. It's all just logical. Okay? All right? So if you want to debate me or you want to challenge me, don't think you have the right unless you're going to bring some logic. You see how I feel now?
So
how you doing, sweetheart?
you're going actually on her ribs? Or
Okay, I'm going right in here on the edge of the rib. And then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to grab the stomach valve and I'm going to pull it down. Okay? So what's happening? You come here often? Listen, here? That'll all be gone. Are you laughing at me? Are you laughing at me? Are you? I think so.
She understands.
Yeah. I know she understands. As soon as I get my video shoot done today, in my meetings, I'll try to come back and I'll work on the back of her neck and her occiput to see if we can open up more circulation to her brainstem, okay? That's the key.
Yes.
When we start working here, we will go in and we will loosen up everything in her spine. See, here's the spine.
Yeah.
When we go in between the vertebrae and work on the disc, I promise you she'll be 1 inch taller, because that's why we lose height. And then when we open up the disc and we make the flexibility in there, that spinal fluid that picks up information from her pelvis and the rest of the body will go to her brain and start communicating better. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I feel like. It's not communication between the brain and
Guess what?
the rest of the body.
The more scar tissue, the more calcification. So guess what? The more contraction, like I told you, we will be able to actually open up her wrists and they will become flexible again. This is because she holds, like take your fist like this and hold your fist tight for 10 minutes and then try to open it. You can't, can you? Yeah. So just try to picture that everything has been, certain places of her body has been so tight. You can't open it because when you do this, you cause oxygen deprivation, you cause acidity, so then you pull calcium into the area and you create scar tissue and crystallization, so now you've got a rock. So now you've got to open that up and then open this up and spread this out. So we'll be doing everything, showing you how to go in between the fingers, how to open up this, because right now, this will stay like this for the rest of her life, unless we can do it.
Yeah, I can feel like when I don't work, like I massage and stretch hands, but when I have no time, don't do that, it will go back.
I'm going to tell you that you can reverse this by 80-90%. Would you like that?
Of course.
Well, that's what we're going to do.
That's
Okay. Is there a cure? No, there's no cures. There's just creating a perfect day from the moment you rise till you go to bed and repeating loving and caring things that keep you healthy, wealthy, and wise. Right? Right, darling? Right, darling? See, it's not sounding as crunchy, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, who do you love the most? Me? Do you? You better say yes. I got my elbow in you.
No, probably partially. Also because after to revive her.
To revive her, yes.
Yes, they give her some medicine.
They gave her medicine, yeah, after they revived her when she was born.
Yes. And when I took her home after 1 month, all the soft spots was like stone.
Like stone. That's right, because, okay. All right. So understand, the medicine that actually revived her was so acidic that it created a lot of acidity in her and it calcified her. So it helped. So what did I say? Whenever you do drugs, whenever you do surgery, you better go in and get rid of the calcium that the drugs caused, the crystallization and the scar tissue the drugs caused, and surgery causes more scar tissue than anything else on the planet. So if you're not going to go in there and pull the scar tissue apart and bring the life back into the fibers, then that's what we call old age. That's what we call premature aging. That's what we call autoimmune disease.
I took away all medicine when she was 3. I just said no more medicine.
Yeah.
Because they give her prophylactically for
You're doing great.
epilepsy. And this is
not
poison.
Epilepsy. Yeah, but it's not epilepsy that she has. I want you to feel when I'm done here, and you'll feel the difference in this whole area. We're going to go deep now, sweetie. We're going to go deep, okay?
I wasn't with her last time in 2005, I think, in Doctorate when she needs something to school.
What do you think of that? Huh? What do you think of that?
It was kind of...
You want to feel there now? Feel here and tell me what you think now. Feel it. Feel the difference?
Yes.
See, you're going to be able to do this. You're going to be able to go everywhere in the body and actually do this. You'll be able to go into the hip socket here and actually just get everything loosened up. And it's got to be done with the elbow. The elbow is close to the heart. The hands feel nothing. You know what? I got to tell you something. When I got out of school, well, first thing I did was I became a colon therapist. Second thing I did, when I got out of school, I went to become a registered massage therapist. And after I got that, I was a registered massage therapist for only 6 months, and I quit it all. This doesn't work. Then I came up with non-surgical, the routine I did. That was back when I was 26 years old. It's been 40 years now I've been doing it. You understand?
Yeah.
So when I first came out with it, the Registered Massage Therapy Board said I wasn't allowed to do it. So guess what I did? I gave them back their diploma. Okay.
Yeah, because it's not regular thing.
Yeah, well, no. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
I know. Oh. Okay, now here, all in here is totally calcified. This is going to take me a little bit longer.
I was doing this craniosacral kind of stretch.
Okay, so sacral cranial work is good. It helps spinal flow, but it goes right back. You didn't get rid of the scar tissue or the calcification. You've got to move that out, okay?
Yeah.
All of that work is temporary. Remember something. Every bit of pain, stiffness, swelling, and inflammation in the body and coldness of limbs means there's physical blocks. If you get rid of the physical blocks like dams in a river, circulation's restored. If somebody has perfect circulation, what do they have?
Perfect health.
Thank you. That's why I said if we could get her on the cardio med bed and actually have those compression cuffs working on her lower legs and pelvis, and in between her heartbeat, they contract. And when look at this down here.
Yeah.
And when they contract, okay, and when they contract in between her heartbeats. They push 60% of the blood flow where it's not getting to. Like I told you, a cardio med bed will create a whole new set of arteries in somebody that has a 92% blockage in their heart within only 37 hours of therapy. What do you think of that? And we have all the science to prove it. People don't get it, you know. People want to still go jump on the drug train. If they want to have a knife taken to them, if they want radiation and chemo, it's out there. They can do it. It's their lives. Okay, we're going to come up higher, sweetie. Yeah? What's so funny?
It's okay, sweetie. It's okay.
Hear it? See now? Remember before it sounded like that when I was lower? And now?
You're between the ribs, right? No?
No, right now I'm on her sternum.
Okay.
I've got to open up her sternum because you know when she's throwing up, it's her her whole sternum here is closing. Yeah. So we have to open it.
I was doing this craniosacral open her chest because I felt she was crying and I felt like her lungs want to grow and it's not space.
Well, it can't, but I know, but the craniosacral will help, but it's so temporary.
Yeah, that's right.
This is not temporary. If I can, look at, by the time that Dr. Sage leaves here, he's going to have all this open. And then guess what? You will pick a half an hour every day and work on a half an hour somewhere on her body. And guess what? You are going to see miracles happen. Miracles, I swear to God. You know, you cannot think that she can become a statue and things are going to go okay.
Yeah. I don't...
You know what? This is what happens to every family, okay? Okay? They look to medical science. They don't look to themselves. You know what? The family has to become the healers.
That's right. That's what I...
Look at my Sage right now. He's just finished a certification. He's doing personal treatment and training, okay, for a family of 4. And then he's coming here to do another personal treatment and training with you guys. Oh, no, he's doing the other one after. That's right. And then he comes to Calgary, and then he's going to do a professional training course. See? Go, eh?
Nice.
What if we had everybody, what if we had one person in every family knowing how to do this? Huh? What would that mean?
Yeah, that would be perfect.
That's right. Hear it? There. Break time.
Oh, sweetie, it's okay.
How's that feel? How's that feel, sweetie? What do you think? Exhausting, right?
You see, like, she can handle the pain, you know? It's hard,
Yeah.
but she can...
She can handle it.
It's okay, sweetie.
Can you feel the difference in here now? Feel. I'm going to come back in here right now and try to take the edge off the floating ribs.
It's okay. It's going to be better.
Okay. I guarantee you she'll be able to swallow now and eat better. Okay. All right. So, thanks for joining us. I'm just going to meet with Ursula. We're going to talk for a few minutes, and then I got to hit the road. You might see us back here again today if I've got time. I've got like meetings all day because of we're working on what's called our BraveHeart app. We're also opening up BHN University in Puerto Rico. So we've got a lot going on today. So I might be back here, and if we do, maybe we'll come back on. But if we don't, I'll be on tonight around 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and I'll be giving a lecture talking about this very type of thing and what goes on in the world and what shouldn't be going on in the world and what could go on in the world. Just know this, you are your world. And if you want your world to change, then you have to change, okay? God bless everyone.
Thank you. It's okay, sweetie.